Hey everybody, it's Seti the Windsage, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This is Let's Play King Exit. I was not lying back at the end of the Demon Roots video when I said we'd be right back here. And honestly, I was shocked. I did not actually expect the game to come out, like, in time at least for me to be able to play the, long-awaited sequel. The game, from what I understand, was on Steam for a while before I was taken down because it was a rather not great machine translation. I don't even know if it was a release by the official person. But yeah, here we are. I gotta say, I've been excited for this game for a long time, and also, a little nervous because the sort of like spiritual sequel, more like Demons Roots was a prequel to that. And we're going to be following a character that, I didn't realize at the time, but we've actually met already. This is going to be following, might as well get that started out of the way before we get here. This is, taking place 10 years after Demons Roots, so I'll be talking kind of in the whole blind experience. I'm going to be talking with the Demon Roots knowledge in mind. I feel like that's going to be the way to experience this Let's Play. A lot of people, from what I understand, who, were mainly like Japanese speakers, played in reverse. You play King Exit and then you go to Demon's Roots. But, I'll be playing it, the way a lot of us Westerners are going to do it. Demon Roots first and now King Exit. I just feel like it's the way to play this game, So I'm going to be talking a lot about Demon Roots and sadly, as an extent, spoiling it. This is kind of the warning for that, but if you guys don't mind, or you're following from after the Demon Roots, Let's Play, then yeah, I hope you all enjoy the ride. Also, forgive me if the sound is a little bit, off. You actually can't adjust the settings on the menu, as you can see, so I have not been able to adjust the sound settings to my liking. I know Demon Roots was pretty, quiet, but I'm hoping to have fixed that with this. Anyway, sorry for all the preamble. We're gonna get started soon, but yeah. It's going to be interesting to see, but, we actually have met this character before. This is, Galen's daughter. Gale Louise will be playing as, daughter of the Knight Commander, and the kid we played in the intro of Demon Roots. So it'll be interesting seeing this girl all grown up on her own adventures, and also considering how Demon Roots, canonically ends to lead to King's Exit. Yeah, there's going to be a lot going on, a lot to think about. I'm going to be excited to see what maybe gets fleshed out in Demon Roots, if there's going to be any references, if I'm going to understand anything, or, yeah. This Let's Play is completely blind. So as you can imagine, I do not know jack shit about what's going to go on in this game. I did a little speculation video if you guys want to watch that, but it heavily spoils Demons Roots, and has, some spoilers for the game. Mostly things on the Steam page, and one, thing that, I really, I did actually get spoiled on. Don't worry, I won't be mentioning that spoiler here. I mentioned it in the speculation video. But yeah, otherwise, I don't actually know too much, and, well, I'm really excited to see how things are gonna go. So, I say no reason to hesitate, let's get into it. Oh, sorry if you see my mouth sometimes, it's weird. This game's really weird to capture, because, with not being able to go to the settings, the aspect ratio is locked to being, really small, so we actually won't be seeing the mouse in this episode. I don't know, maybe the cursor will make an appearance again. It was, kind of an unintentional, accidental, friend of the last Let's Play, so yeah. Anyway, let's dive right in. Prologue, the King Hunter's Garden. Prisoner Samdare. She's currently suffering from the Oh, it fucking begins. Okay. She's currently suffering from the aroused status effect. Her HP will slowly drain while moving and in combat. Eventually she's doomed to collapse. All of Samdrame's skills use TP. Use TP by dealing damage and taking damage, and your TP resets at the end of battle. So, okay, here we are, and wow, this gives a very classic feeling. Like you can definitely tell that Demon Roots comes after this. Not in a bad way, but you can tell this is a more classic thing. But first things first, let me get into the volume settings real quick, and I'm gonna definitely need to like change my. Oh, so can I save? Okay, free saves. That's pretty good. But anyway, let me. Can you not do anything about your? Can you not do anything about your window settings? That's gonna be really damn inconvenient if that's the case. So I'm gonna cut real quick right now. I know it's a bit weird to do a cut at the start of the Let's Play, but I need to change these sound settings to something more tolerable. So just give me one moment. All right, I'm back. Sorry about all that. I kind of had to mess around with my settings a little bit, and you know, broke the momentum a little bit. But you know, anyway, I'm still excited. Let's get into this. Anyway, so yeah, we have this character, Samidare. We're escaping, it seems, with like, was that 2 kings? And anyway, let's check. Items, weapons, armor, key items. Kind of didn't expect much, admittedly. Skills. Okay, lightning elbow. Inner fire. Ooh, restores TP. Flame kick. All right, fire damage. You know, standard like martial artist like monk build. Oh, they're called ultimate techniques. Interesting. Do we have any equipment on? Hard to control fists. Oh, were you in peak condition? Oh, that's interesting. Mana Sealing Choker, Prisoner's Clothes. Okay, no reason to, like, unequip them. Ah, Optimize button. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Alright, I think I have, Alright, I think I have everything all, figured out, so, yeah, 1 second. I just wanted to make sure I was recording. Okay, yep. Everything figured out. Let's get going. Is there a run button? I'm not sensing it. Maybe we're supposed to go this slow. Okay, for some reason I had to click like to advance, so, oh, crap, right, losing HP. Okay, crap. Okay, focus. You can tell I'm a little out of touch with this. Oh, dear. Alright, so battle. No reason to waste time. Let's go. Slimes tend to, like, die in one hit. Oh, shit. Okay, missing is not, great. Let's do a flame kick. Alright, perfect. Ooh, we got EXP. I didn't expect it to be leveling up in this section, so, not gonna risk it. A treasure chest feels like oh, what? Guess we have to leave him behind. Oh, crap. Made it the wrong way. Did not want to do that. Alright, oh, there's no running. We're just stuck here. Okay. Alright. I gotta say, for an opening, this is definitely very, different from Demon Roots. I'm not gonna be, like, making comparisons to this game the whole time, but, I can definitely tell the, Oh, I just realized that meter, that small number above us, is probably like the TP gauge. Yeah. I'm probably not going to be making comparisons to the game. It's not even really fair to do that. Ah, crap, the other guy. Oh, Samadara is a queen. kings of this world. Or like the leaders of this world brainwashing people. That's got to be the demons, right? All right, let's go down. You know, with no healing items, this shit's stressful. I could be going the absolute wrong way and just fucking myself over. It does not help that we can't run from these assholes. Maybe I should have like grabbed some of the chests. They're probably like potions or something, but I don't know. Something overconfidence. Yeah, for sure. And I'm probably about to get my, and that's probably about to cost me my first game over. That or you can only get so far, perhaps. Oh, wait, I did it. And that must have been like an achievement. I know Demon's Roots had those just because I was playing cinematic mode. We never saw them get unlocked. Still, we made it out. So maybe I made the good call in the end. Seems like that can be luck-based, though. I wonder if you can get farther, but given they got me the achievement that I made my escape, probably not. Oh dear. Oh, we don't even get to see this guy's face. He looks menacing as shit for sure, though. Yeah, okay, so they're clarifying Sambadari is human. Yeah, these got to be demons then. Okay, in the war 3 years ago, okay, that's interesting. Comparing it to Demon Roots, that doesn't sound right either, because Demon Roots takes place 10 years before. And it is like, that's something I never quite figured out, is like, if it counted the 4 years that the invasion took, I mean, this might line up a little bit. Besides, King's Exit is not, like, beholden to, like, Demon Roots, it's the other way around. I also noticed the emphasis on, like, kings, which, you know, makes sense. This game is called King Exit. But still, okay, so they have to, like, a place to manufacture kings. You know, I was thinking about that, so yeah. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense in line with what, like, yeah, what was happening back in Demon Roots. Which, I promise, it's this entire Let's Play is not just going to be Demon Roots comparison. Just, you know, as we get early on, as I try to, like, tie the knots together, you know. Oh shit, is she gonna jump? Oh, he just picked her back up, Jesus. I also noticed there's a black screen. I wonder if that's intentional. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! This asshole's the warden? Oh my god. You know what? Okay, that makes sense, you know? You know, for a piece of shit like you. I did not expect him to be the warden, but like, damn, you know what? You know, I'm fine with that. It actually like quite like fits his progression. Alright, so these, and I actually do like how the game's doing it. It's warning you that something's about to happen. So yeah. And it even tells you the type of stuff you would be expecting. Honestly, pretty forward thinking. I'll give credit to the developer. Of course, for my sake, I'll be watching them, but skipping over them. So, let's dive right in. Hey everyone, Editing City the Wind Sage here. So obviously something happened here. It's made very obvious that something happened here. So actually for this playthrough, you're probably not going to be seeing a lot of these post-editing cuts here. Since everything is very clearly announced, you know when things start, when things stop. Yeah, that's actually going to be all there is to it. This might actually be the only time this actually shows up in the Let's Play. I just thought I'd let you all know, since you're probably used to my cuts from, yeah, I did do that in the, I did do that in Let's Plays past, but again, this one makes itself actually really clear what's going on, when usually I've done it to, you know, get rid of ambiguity. So yeah, and anyway, I'm still excited to be playing this, so let's get right back to it. Yep, that was a scene, alright. And also, damn, this game does not, like, hold back. Starting with a hard scene for sure, but also, like, yeah, that was pretty fucked up. So, I mean, hey, this is definitely a way to set the scene. It definitely feels like this is going to be a very different game. Wait, how does no one notice when their leaders are gone? Or maybe that's part of the commentary, like you kind of don't notice who's in charge. Oh, okay, so wait. Oh wait, no, okay, yeah, I got this wrong. I thought this was like, yeah, I thought this was gonna be like before the Hero's Quest started. No, we're not, okay, like, this, so we're after the Hero's Quest. Okay, so yeah, it makes the timeline make sense. The war 3 years ago. So like, yeah, this is not the demon invasion from Demon Roots. This is like when like the nursery and all that. Okay. Anyway, in that case, I suppose it's time to meet our hero. Prologue, Gay Louise the hero. Wasn't the other thing called Prologue too? Hey, you know what? 2 prologues. I'm down for it. Ah, she has a whole ass manor. That's nice. What the fuck was all that? And yeah, there she is, Gay Louise. This is going to be our protagonist going forward. And you know what? It's still weird. It's still weird, yeah. you know, we saw her as a child back in Demon Roots, and, you know, we kind of saw the type of personality she was. And, you know, here she is, all grown up. It's definitely a weird feeling, for sure. I wonder if it feels like similarly for, like, people in the other way. Again, it's just like, oh, here's this person we saw as, like, full-grown, like, probably badass adult. Now she's a tiny kid. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how she's, like, grown and develop. And again, especially knowing, like, you know, her father and all that. And there's tons of people. Okay, I see. She's very popular. That must have been the person, like, that must have been the person, the people, like, scouting her, too. I was like, what? I was like, what was that narration? Why is someone speaking, like, what she's doing? It's just like, oh, no, she was being stalked. That's a bit weird. And that's creepy. Just like the amount of shit piling up. And she's absolutely not amused. Please don't do that. Okay, 7 years of demon. Okay, yeah, the timeline all makes up. It makes sense. Treated worse than slaves, jeez. Damn. Given, like, that game was all about slaves, yeah. Jesus Christ, people, calm down. You know what? I'd do a front flip out of that situation too. Jeez. Man, you know, I bullied Hana too much for being like extreme. These people, you know, they're on that different level. Their zeal scares me sometimes. Yep. Oh, now I can dash or shift. Oh, diagonal. That's new. Oh, nice. Yeah, they didn't tell you some of that stuff, but yeah. Well, here we are. Our oddly leveled hero for sure. Level 18. That's a bit of a strange level for sure. But yeah. Man, do I stop for now? I don't know. This could be a really short episode if I stop for now. 20 minutes. You know what? Yeah, I think we have to stop for now. You know, it's actually very rarely that the game kind of gives us a, you know, kind of what it has. And I feel bad. It's going to be especially shorter because that one scene's going to be skipped. But, yeah, no, I think we're going to take it kind of simple this very first episode. You know, I got to get back into the swing of things, you know, get through it. I feel like we're going to be thrust into, like, this is going to be a situation where, like, if I don't pause now, 20 minutes in, this first episode's going to be, like, easily over an hour long if I don't. So, yeah, I think we're actually going to do that. Or maybe I'm wrong. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, we've started a brand new journey. And next time on Let's Play King Exit, we'll be getting properly started. Feels weird to say that, but also feels nice. See you guys then.